I'm going to assume that before you watch this video, you brush your teeth. But even though you brush your teeth this morning, it's good, clap for yourself. But right now, as I'm talking to you right now, there's bacteria that is throwing party in your mouth. And they are chewing your teeth exactly the same way you chewed your teeth last night. And you don't even know. So, Emeka and Nkechi, let's discuss today's own. Let's talk. Because you people have been fighting for years. I've been saying the fight, but I stayed on the side and I say I'm not going to contribute in this fight. Oh, I brush in the morning. Some other people say I brush at night. That's enough. And some of you, I know, will just rinse your mouth with water and call it brushing. We're not talking about you. We'll deal with you later. Today, I'm going to show you what exactly happens inside your mouth in the morning, what happens at night, and why brushing at both times is important. And by the end of this video, you will not skip brushing at any point in the day. Let's go. But before we start, I need you to tell me why you have not clicked that subscribe button that is looking at you right there. You've been coming to this page, you've been watching, you've been learning, you've been going home, you've been acting like you know it all. Just subscribe to the place you learned it from so that you'll be the first to know the knowledge and you will not be learning what other people have learned finish. So first of all, why should you brush? Because some of you think that teeth is just for chewing and smiling in pictures. No, your mouth is like the gate into your entire body. Let me explain. Inside your mouth right now, there are over 700 species of bacteria. Some are good, but some are troublemakers. They feed on the food that is hanging inside your teeth and they produce acid. That acid is what eats your enamel. That is the outer part of your teeth. You see this part that you are looking at, the outer shiny outer layer that is protecting your teeth, that's your enamel. That's what the acid that the bacteria is producing is destroying. Now, think of your enamel as paint on top of your car. Once it starts to peel, which is that paint, if the paint is peeling, rain will get into your car and it will start rusting. Before you know it, problem. That's what's happening inside your mouth when you don't brush, right? Especially when you don't brush properly. Now, and it does not stop at your mouth. Research has shown that bacteria from your gum, especially when your gum is swollen and bleeding, can enter your bloodstream. And once they enter your blood, they can travel to your heart and they can cause inflammation in your blood vessel. They can even contribute to what we call clogged arteries. That's suck away of block or gutter of block, which means it's blocking inside your arteries and all that thing might be coming from your gum. Emeka is worrying about his blood pressure and cholesterol. He's taking medication, but nobody told him that the bacteria relaxing inside his dirty mouth might also be part of the problem. Your mouth is not separate from your body. When your mouth is sick, your body can get sick too. Let me now explain what happens when you sleep. When you are sleeping, the amount of saliva that your body can produce will reduce. Saliva, that's the head, what's inside your mouth. That's your natural cleanser. It's like the security guard that is patrolling your teeth, washing away all the bacteria. But at night, that security guard will also go to sleep. So for 7 to 8 hours, or 6 or 5 hours, to the amount of time you pass sleeping, that's not my business anymore. Bacteria is multiplying inside your mouth and nobody is washing them away. Then they are forming what you call this white thing on your teeth. They call plaque. Right? You wake up and your mouth is smelling like as if something died inside here. Now, don't pretend. I know you know what I'm talking about. We are all human beings here. When you brush in the morning, it clears everything from last night. It will remove all the bacteria army that gathered while you were sleeping. It will freshen your breath so that you can face people and not restrict their airflow inside downfall. Because some of you are watching this video inside downfall. And this is something that people don't even know. If you brush before breakfast, that fluoride in your toothpaste will coat your teeth and act as a protective shield. So that when you now eat your bread and drink your tea, take your orange juice, that enamel is protected. This enamel is protected against all those foods. That's the acid in those foods. What happens when you brush at night? Think of everything you are going to eat today or everything you have eaten today. Jollof rice is inside. Rice is inside, chin-chin is inside, meat is inside, biscuit is inside, zobo is inside. Pop-off that somebody brought to the office to eat, you begged them and collected your own inside. All these things are going to leave things inside your mouth. Sugar, starch, tiny particles in between your teeth. You see those gaps? That's where food goes to hide. And bacteria loves to hide. As a matter of fact, the best game that they like to play is hide and seek. They will eat it, produce acid, and then that acid will start to destroy your tooth from the inside. That's the dangerous part. Remember what I said about saliva being your security guard? At night, that security guard has gone to sleep. Yes, because the same way you're sleeping is the same way your salivary glands go to sleep. So as I'm talking like this now, my body is producing more saliva so that I can continue to talk. When I go to sleep, boom, and I close my mouth, boom, no saliva will produce, or the amount of saliva that's produced is actually very little, right? So when you go to bed without brushing and killing the bacteria that has been accumulating in your teeth since morning, you are just preparing buffet and party food for the bacteria and sending the security guard home. You eat amala and ewedu at 9 p.m., drink water, rinse your mouth, wipe your face and go to bed. You think that's enough? You have given bacteria 8-hour shifts to go and destroy your teeth. No NEPA to destroy them, full power supply. And that's when holes now start to form inside your teeth. They call them cavities. That's when gum disease will start. They call it cavities. But if you brush in the night, all those things you ate since morning, it will remove them. Now your teeth can now survive the night. See, it's not about brushing, because some of you are just brushing. What are you brushing with? That's one of the most important questions. Some of you are mixing salt with water. Rinse your mouth and say, my mouth is clean. Can salt kill some bacteria? Yes, but it does nothing for plaque. It does not have fluoride. It does not strengthen your enamel. It's like mopping the floor with just water and say you have mopped the house. You have not mopped the house. Some of you will take your finger. I know you, Emeka, don't worry. We used to do it together, but I've changed, but you have not. You would squeeze toothpaste in your hand and do wing, and then rinse it. That's not brushing. Your finger cannot reach in between your teeth. Your finger cannot reach in between your teeth. Your finger cannot remove plaque properly. That's like using your hand to sweep the house instead of a broom. You only scatter the dirty from one place to the other, but you are not cleaning anything. Some of you say chewing stick. Good. Chewing stick actually has some antimicrobial properties. Research has shown that. Our forefathers used it. Good. But chewing stick alone cannot reach all the surfaces of your teeth. It does not get in between the tight gaps. It does not have the fluoride to strengthen your enamel. You see these tight gaps inside this place? That's where bacteria goes to hide. That's where food will go to hide, and they will now invite the bacteria. It does not have fluoride though. So if you use chewing stick, you would need to still complement it with proper brushing with a good toothpaste. See, what you need is fluoride. I know that this is a particular topic that everybody have divided upon, because some people say fluoride is bad for your body, but the people that are telling you that fluoride is bad for your body are not the doctors treating your teeth. Thank you very much. Now, let's go. What you need is fluoride, because fluoride is one thing that is actually getting into the enamel. That's the hard outer layer of your tooth, making it strong enough to fight back. It's like building fence around your gen so that when rain fall, it will not affect your gen. And then I also know that you've heard that charcoal can make your teeth whiter. Bam, it's inside here. That charcoal will remove all your surface stains, all that tea, all that coffee, all that kola nut, bobo tigbo, the lemon essence inside this toothpaste will also help to clean your teeth very well. Think of it this way. You cannot wash your clothes by just soaking them in water and expect them to be clean. You need soap. Toothpaste is the soap for your teeth, and not just any toothpaste, the one with the right ingredients. You need to understand that one of the most important ingredients is fluoride, which is the active ingredient that protects your teeth. So check your toothpaste. If it does not have fluoride, it's just foam, and foam cannot fight cavities. See those holes inside your teeth? Foam alone cannot fight it. So morning or night, you have heard the case for both. Morning clears the overnight bacteria and protects you before you start eating. Give you fresh breath to face the world so that you can talk to your neighbor in church and not have your neighbor faint. Nights will remove all the damage that has happened in the entire day and will then protect you during those 8 hours when you are sleeping. Now, I hope I've helped you. So don't say you don't know. There's no excuse. You need to brush well. Not salt, not your finger, not your water. A proper toothbrush, a proper toothpaste. This, your teeth does not have spare parts, so you cannot get a second set. If you ever lose your teeth, it's fake one they are going to put inside. Now I've helped you, so I don't want you to say you don't know. Ignorance is no excuse according to the law. So brush well. Not salt, not your finger, not just water. A proper toothbrush and a proper toothpaste. Because your teeth does not have spare parts. You cannot get a second set, especially if you're an adult. All the teeth you have is the one you're going to have until you leave this world. So take care of them. I also know that there is somebody in your life that you have been telling the person about their teeth, but they don't want to hear word, just send this video to them. Send it as the link, yes. They'll understand what you're talking about very soon.